Yeah, I'm gonna switch it over. I'm gonna send everybody who comes in YouTube to Rumble. Just drop a like and please head over there. I need watch time. Thank you. Nice fucking signal. No, I'm good. Hey, hop in Rumble real quick and say something in chat. Eggsy's over there.
They had in-town pool call time, and then Trump should be departing the White House about any minute. Departing the White House in route to Pittsburgh.
I need you to log in with both any names you have and chat uniquely in there.
The president participates in
Eggsy says hi.
energy and innovation event, and then goes back to the White House this afternoon. I'm sure he'll take some questions, get some press questions from the media, and other things. And also over on C-SPAN, we've got some people testifying today, so watching kind of keep an eye on this right now. Like Walt's names.
Oh, did I fuck? Right, fuck it. I gotta switch it. I fucking. Man, I've been fucking up multiple shit today. Object and road is still there, yep. Alright, hang on, let me fix it. Let me fix it.
Anyway, today,
I'm gonna pause
we got
this.
here.
One thing, it's 20 others. There we go. Yeah, I gotta switch it over. I have it on the username. Is he being a dick? Hang on, let me fix it. Found it, did it. Let's see. All right, should be able to go over there now. All right, should be able to
go over on C-SPAN. So that was today. Yeah, Axiom Mission Force splashdown this morning. You didn't see that one. We had former Senators Joe Manchin and others talking about critical mineral supply chains, and there's a lot of activity on this. But our friend Wes in our locals community, and I think our YouTube community, made a nice little investment in one of those companies that's going to be focused on critical minerals, and so a lot of activity on that. Now, Mike Wallace, he's going to be testifying. They kind of moved him from the administration. He's after that signal came. Why don't you go be an ambassador sometime? And so he's now testifying this morning. Nobody's really covering the tables. They're still talking about Charlie Kirk and Laura Ingraham on MSNBC over the weekend. And yeah, CNN has a new poll. 3% satisfied with government.
Hello.
3%.
I got you over there. Thank you.
Wow, that's pretty low. Okay, so come back. Now, hearing on organized retail theft, which is happening all over the place. Johnson was out this morning. He spoke for a bit. We had the Democrats have been all out this morning. Senator Tom Tillis is out, and he's leaving, right? So he's going to hold a news conference on the way out. He's going to look at a consulting gig at some defense contracting company. Justice Department news conference happening today on actions to combat drug trafficking. Wow. So you know how this is going to go, right? Every single time we have a news conference, there was. So the cartels over at the news conference. So it's going to, I think, go through that lens. We'll see if Pam Bondi comes out or if it'll just be Todd Blanche or whatever. But that's happening today. Federal officials announcing anti-drug cartel actions. Recent actions taken to combat drug cartels operating. So shiny objects, 100%, which is fine. It's what you have to do. I'm not even mad about it. It's like, all right, let's see what else they bring out. It's like one dessert after another. Go after the cartels.
It is.
Last week was like, girls are going to be protected. Women's sports, man.
I'm going to Costco there.
And all of that is good. So they also have some fun. Be serious about it. But they're going to try to move on. The fact that they're holding the press conference thing is also curious. Now, the Republicans were out. I thought this was interesting. So it's the Republican Party signaling that they're totally in alignment with President Trump. And we've mentioned this before when it comes to crypto and financial stuff. I've heard multiple clips here. I can share one or two of them of Scott Dissent talking about crypto and stablecoins as being really the future. It might even be like figuring out how we transition from the gold standard and the petrodollar. We might now be going from the petrodollar to the crypto dollar. And we're seeing Bitcoin numbers go up and stuff like that. So I'm glad this morning.
Stupid. Hey, give the stream a like too, please. Thank you.
And this week, we are delivering.
Shouldn't be hard to find me. If you click on open the app, or if you're doing it on your phone, open the app and click on my feed since you follow. Actually, while you're there,
Instability in the Biden administration's anti-crypto crusade. Now we have the opportunity to pass comprehensive, nonpartisan digital asset legislation that will unlock the next era of American innovation, protect consumers, and strengthen the U.S. dollar. Where ambiguity and unclear jurisdiction have stifled blockchain innovation, the Clarity Act will create a much-needed regulatory framework.
while you're in there, let's give you a premium too.
Doing this not only gives builders and firms the rules of the road, it also ensures consumers are protected against fraud and bad actors. And the Senate's Genius Act will peg stablecoins to a stable currency, the U.S. dollar, opening the door for the United States to lead the world in digital finance.
So, see, kind of pegging these two things together and creating this transition that will create, I think, more liquidity and more demand for the dollar. So, it's going to be very curious to see how this unfolds. Republicans are on board. Scott Dissent's talking about this a lot. Not being sneaky about it, but he's not being very concrete in what the long-term plan is. Stablecoins can be good, and they're going to increase the demand for the So we'll keep our eye on that now.
Well, now I can use you to have another viewer on when I'm doing a premium stream for some more watch time.
But I wouldn't put too much.
Probably use your work phone for it.
One number. I think it's the trend, and I think one thing that Wall Street, a lot of economists, market in general got wrong early on was that tariffs were going to cause a substantial price level rise, which just hasn't happened. But I wouldn't.
No, and they were screaming about that. It was going to be $27 with step eggs. So Mike Johnson was also out this morning, and here is what he said. He was
We know you've always been special. Yeah. No, and unique chats.
It's now the law of the land, and that's what the people voted on.
You can do it through the browser on there.
We did it in less than half a year. So I'll take a few questions.
I'll show you how.
Supreme Court question.
When exactly does that work? Does the president have ultimate authority over the education department as well as Senator interpretation of the bill? Not conflict with Congress as the power, and I want to just speak on the separation of powers.
It may not surprise you. I haven't had a chance to digest the Supreme Court opinion from yesterday. I was a little busy, but we'll look into that. I'm a constitutional attorney. We're a jealous guardian of Article 1 authority, but I also know that for decades, the Department of Education, since its creation, Department of Education, is wielded by the executive branch. I think that was the intent of Congress, as I understood it back then. We have a large say in that. But we're going to coordinate that with the White House, where I'm not going to get his vision on how to reform education at the federal level. Secretary McMahon has done an extraordinary job thus far, and we're going to follow their cues on how to do that. If we see that the separation of powers is being breached in some way, we'll act, but I haven't seen that yet. So, yeah.
Your office is truly the holdup of Congress in the disaster aid for California is that you're waiting for the White House to send an initial request. The president has indicated no interest in doing so for today. With the avenues of everyone apply. Will you commit to including California in any disaster aid package passed by the House, whether it be Texas, Carolina, regardless of the president's?
Well, first of all, we wouldn't know how much to commit because this is a process that this goes through. The White House and every administration and every previous Congress, the White House takes the request to the state. After the calculations have been done, the assessments, there's a multi-step process to this. They take that, they send the request to Congress, and then Congress
You're both silly.
regular order and acts upon the request. We just haven't had that in California yet for whatever reason. Gavin Newsom seems to enjoy trying to stick his thumb in the eye of the White House and Congress, which seems to be kind of purpose if he is requesting relief. Look, we're going to do the right thing at the end of the day. We'll take care of the American people. We'll take care of our federal responsibilities. But we've not seen the calculation nor the formal request yet, and we're going to act upon it until we do. I would get the request from the White House and the executive branch. That's how this works. We're going to follow the rules.
The Constitution of the House also changes the decisions to the Senate, and what that would be like in terms of timing and deadline.
Yeah, the Friday deadline looms. We're encouraging our Senate partners over there to get the job done and to pass it as is. That's what we did. It reflects the intention and the view of the House. This in our view was low-hanging fruit. This rescission package is, we're talking about funding for USAID, the egregious abuses that the Doge analysis and audits of everybody knows that we can't fund transgender operas in Peru with U.S. taxpayer dollars, right? So,
Operas too?
the NPR and PBS reports this is in our view misuse of taxpayer dollars. They're biased reporting. They're not objective. They pretend to be so. They have for a long time. And the people don't need to fund that. I mean, we're in an age of you work in the industry. Media is so multifaceted now. There's so many avenues and areas for information. And while in its origination, NPR and PBS might have made some sense, and maybe it does now, but it shouldn't be subsidized by taxpayers. So these are simple questions to answer for us. The House has acted appropriately, and I hope the Senate will do the same. I've urged them, as I always do, to please keep the product unamended because we have a narrow margin and we got to pass it. And we're going to process whatever they send us whenever they send us. And I'm hopeful that it will be soon.
Let's just say that's the issue. If you're unable to go past it, I mean, the idea that the Republicans talk about cutting the spending and if there's a conflict,
I don't accept fee in checks. So let's see what happens.
Let's see, gas is $2.87 at Walmart here. We'll see what it is at Costco.
Yeah, I've talked to all of them, and we have an embarrassment of riches in the House Republican Conference. We have very highly qualified people who are willing to step up. They're all highly respected among their peers, so it'll be quite a horse race there. I'm not going to put my thumb on the scale and try to influence that one way or the other. We have a process here. We respect the process, and we have a steering committee that's composed of leaders and representatives from across the conference, and they'll hear the presentations of the candidates, and they'll make the due decision. But it's going to be tough race because there's some tough people. Great men who step forward and see how it shakes out.
All right, so Mike Johnson out there this morning talking a lot of congressional stuff, but they sent some business over to the Senate, and one senator who was catching it this morning is Pencil-neck Shifty. Here is the latest. Censured former congressman, now current Senator Pencil-neck Adam Schiff.
Yeah, she's
today, catching a lot of attention.
A big thumper. She's a gamer and a thumper. Kind of a variety streamer. She's got a couple different types of channels.
Darren Ellis, back on October
respect.
16, 2024. Trump's referencing some of the same details in this document, and it is against shifting. Here's what Trump says.
All right, well, nobody else is jumping on, so I'm going to go ahead and switch this over to premium only.
It's censored, being a liar. And he should be sympathetic and terrible about that. He does, but he should. Now, Trump posted this. I have always suspected